Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into descry. 12 verbs with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Behold. Which means see or observe someone or something, especially of remarkable or impressive nature. Behold. For example, the orchids are a sight to behold. Number 2. Discern. Which means distinguish someone or something with difficulty by sight or with the other senses. Discern. For example, in the dim light he could discern a handful of ghostly figures. Number 3. Detect. Which means discern something intangible or barely perceptible. Detect. For example, because of the extractor fans, no one had detected the smell of diesel. Number 4. See. Which means perceive with the eyes. See. For example, in the distance she could see the blue sea. Number 5. Notice. Which means become aware of. Notice. For example, I noticed that the front door was open. Number 6. Glimpse. Which means see or perceive briefly or partially. Glimpse. For example, he glimpsed a figure standing in the shade. Number 7. Clock. Which means notice or watch. Clock. For example, Liz was the first to clock the change in her new neighbor. Number 8. Observe. Which means notice or perceive something and register it as being significant. Observe. For example, she observed that all the chairs were already occupied. Number 9. Spot. Which means see, notice, or recognize someone or something that is difficult to detect or that one is searching for. Spot. For example, Andrew spotted the advert in the paper. Number 10. Sight. Which means manage to see or observe someone or something. Sight. For example, one of the helicopters has sighted wreckage in the area. Number 11. Distinguish. Which means manage to discern something barely perceptible. Distinguish. For example, it was too dark to distinguish anything more than their vague shapes. Number 12. espy, which means catch sight of. Espy. For example, he espied a niche up in the rocks. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. Hitting the subscription button is the best way to stay connected. See you in the next video.